crushed last hope. Idiots Harry and Meghan upset when they lose to Piers, begging for a miracle. His explosive comments about Meghan Markle divided the nation, led to his departure from Good Morning Britain, and drew 57,793 complaints, the highest ever in Ofcom's 18-year history. But last week, Piers Morgan got the last laugh, after the media regulator rejected all complaints made against him and ITV, saying that restricting the views he voiced back in March, following Meghan and Prince Harry's infamous Oprah interview, would have been an unwarranted and chilling restriction on freedom of expression. Taking to Twitter following the ruling, Piers said he was delighted and described it as a resounding victory for free speech and a resounding defeat for Princess Pinocchio. But while the ex-GMB host celebrated, there was, of course, one person in particular who was positively fuming: Meghan herself. The Duchess of Sussex had been among the almost 58k people who lodged complaints against Piers and ITV, after he said live on air that he refused to believe her claims of feeling suicidal while working as a senior royal, and general consensus is that Meghan won't be taking Ofcom's verdict lying down. "I think she'll be absolutely livid," said royal biographer Angela Levin last week, after Ofcom stated that consistent with freedom of expression, Mr. Morgan was entitled to say he disbelieved Meghan and Harry's allegations of neglect from inside the palace. Meghan will ask her lawyers to see what they can do about it. She can't cope with someone saying she didn't tell the truth, because she is all about compassion and understanding and caring for people. Finding Freedom author, and supposed friend to the Sussexes, Omid Scobie also weighed in, questioning Ofcom's decision and saying that discrediting a person's mental health issues on TV reinforced a dangerous stigma and put others at risk. GMB viewers will remember the uproar that ensued in March, following the airing of that interview with Oprah Winfrey. During the chat with Harry and Meghan, the couple claimed they had been subjected to racism by the royal family, while Meghan said she'd contemplated taking her own life and had been denied help. The next morning, Piers voiced his outrage, saying he didn't believe a word of what she had said, prompting an on-air Barney between him and weatherman Alex Beresford that saw Piers storm off and later hand in his resignation, as he refused to apologize. He later clarified that he didn't believe that Meghan had told a senior member of the royal household that she was struggling, but insisted, "Freedom of speech is a hill I'm happy to die on." Last week, Piers did his utmost to celebrate Ofcom's verdict as loudly as possible, revealing that Meghan had written directly to ITV boss Dame Caroline McCall demanding my head on a platter. He wrote, "In a democracy, we have a thing called free speech and freedom of expression, and you're allowed to have an opinion, even if Meghan and Harry in their California mansion don't like it. They should reflect on this and they should work out whether it is fair of them to spray gun the British royal family with lurid allegations without producing a shred of evidence." Piers then rounded off his victorious day by heading to the GQ Men of the Year Awards, where, in a case of rather awkward timing, he sat in the audience as Prince Harry presented an award via video link. Appearing on the big screen, Harry honored the makers of the Oxford/AstraZeneca jab and slammed those who peddle in lies and fear in the news and on social media for drumming up anti-vax feeling. Keeping things brief, Piers simply tweeted, #Orcs. It's ironic that Morgan sat down with Stefanovic, as the Nine Network presenter, 46, has been one of Markle's staunchest defenders. Stefanovic also once called Morgan disgraceful. In the clip from their interview, the TV personalities butted heads after Morgan claimed that Markle was pretending to be in love with Harry. "I've got something to say about that," Stefanovic replied. "I think that's disgraceful. I think she is an amazing, amazing woman. I think she is doing her very best at the moment, and she's got a lot on her plate. She's doing it so beautifully. She's such a great export for Great Britain.